Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 50K Bitcoin celebratory live stream. You are witnessing history in the making. There has never been a better time to be alive in human history, period. And in this live stream, we're just going to kick back with the Versace sunglasses. All of my TCL community is going to come in. And even if you're not part of the community, just like Bitcoin, we got plenty of room for everybody. So with that being said, let's kick back and listen to something that a lot of people said that was impossible. A lot of people said that how Bitcoin wouldn't reach past 5K when that bear market happened. A lot of people say that Bitcoin wouldn't have gone past 10K from after the bear market, right? And then they said 20K was impossible. The new all-time high was impossible. But guess what? Let me hear you say that to the one, the only Jeff Burrick. And we're going to start it off like this, BHB styles. Now, if you agree with me that there has never been a better time to be alive in human history, let me see you drop a hashtag BHB in the live chat. And if you don't know what that is, all you got to do is ask the TCLers that are about to join and storm this party. Oh yeah. That's what's up. They didn't say it was going to go past 5K. They said it was impossible to go back 20K, but guess what?
Straight to the moon, Bitcoin all the way.
Dollar vigilante, all up in your hearsay. Dropping crypto knowledge, making the ladies go cray-cray. Baby, I'm old school, and you the new jack. I've been rocking long Bitcoin since a hey long way back track. Six years ago, a friend of mine told me to say some Bitcoin rhymes, so I bought some Bitcoin around $3 that day. Now it's 2K on its way to 10K. Fuck you, Ben Bernanke. You two yelling, I see what you're selling. A debt-based Ponzi scheme, impoverishing like a felon. We see through your inflation, market manipulation. I pass host your fiat script when I'm done ejaculating.
No, it's 1K, it's 2K, it's 50K. Fuck you, Ben Bernanke.
Straight to the moon, Bitcoin all the way out.
The question we now have to ask is if, technologically, it is possible to make an impenetrable device or system where the encryption is so strong that there's no door
and then some
at all, then what mechanisms do we have available to even do simple things like tax enforcement? Because
it's all the way out. It's all the way out. It's all the way out. All the way out. Straight to the moon, Bitcoin all the way out.
if in fact you can't crack that at all, government can't get in, then everybody's walking around with a Swiss bank account in their pocket.
Minding my own on my BTC. Rhymes with the homie, that's TDV.
If you
got
know
that
the words to
LTC
this, drop
and that
it in the live
ETH.
chat.
Watch me wreck this beat while we eat their cake. Can't block this chain. Best in crypto stash. Yeah, we got big gains. That's
It's
that crypto cash.
yeah.
Politicians hate it. Bankers wish they made it. We could starve the beast, stop the war machine, maybe. Tried to call us crazy. Very ineffectual. Fuck you, pay me. Lazy intellectuals. Haha. Yeah, we're laughing at the.
If you were ever called crazy for trying to get or educate the world on Bitcoin, give me a hell yeah. Or give me a BHB in the damn live chat right now.
It's all the way out. All the way out. Straight to the moon, Bitcoin all the way out.
Peter Schiff, rest in peace. Shout out to Mantis Free.
Free Knox.
Free Knox. My homeboy Ed Bugos. And all my ANCAP crew worldwide.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we sit. As you guys know, this has been becoming quite a common theme on this channel, you know. As I fix my mic, I do apologize. Give me 1 second there. Get that out of the frame. But this has been becoming a very common theme here on this very channel, right? Where we are celebrating the rise of BTC on a very consistent basis. And I know it's like, oh, it's probably like 5 a.m. in the morning somewhere. I know you guys got your bell notifications on, right? When TCL uploads a video or goes live, and you guys are just waking out of your bed, probably hearing this for the first time, that Bitcoin crossed 50K. And it probably happened to you when it would cross 20K and 30K and 40K. If you're new to the channel, make sure you smash the like button, make sure you got bell notifications on, and make sure you're subscribed, because there's no other fire content on YouTube when it comes to this topic. All right, and this is what we're doing. We're finding ourselves here once again. Are we going to be here again when we reach to 100K? That a lot of people that was brainwashed by mainstream media said that it's impossible. It is a what? A Ponzi. Bitcoin is a Ponzi. All of this bullcrap. And now we're seeing the likes of, it's well documented, Mr. Elon Musk coming out buying his 1.5 BTC, 1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. So now I guess well, the world was saying it, so it must be true now if Elon Musk is buying it. So like they said in that song, Call Me Crazy. If you have ever been called crazy or, just woo because you were trying to educate the world on what was about to come, give me a BHP in that damn live chat right now, because you, my friend, are the one that's looking like a genius. But it's not even about looking like a genius. It's just, you're just trying to share the knowledge, share the wealth. And that's what we do here on this channel. And a lot of people ask me, they say, hey, who is Satoshi Nakamoto, Francis? That's my name, by the way, if you're new to the channel, also known as TCL. But who is Satoshi Nakamoto? Is he really a guy that is from Japan, right? Or is he a guy from America? I don't know who Satoshi Nakamoto is. I can't tell you that I do because I'll be lying to you straight up. But all I know is this much. He's the man who gave Bitcoin to us. This is the gift from Satoshi Nakamoto. So with that being said, let's jam to this next track.
Skipping down the sidewalk the other day, I got my phone in my hand with my tunes on play, looking in my wallet app to see if I wanna buy any more BTC. Bitcoin. I'm checking out Bitcoin market prices. Apple don't want it on their devices. Governments, they don't understand it. That's just how Satoshi.
Who else is checking out Bitcoin market prices on the phone right about now?
Just like the central bank, they don't know what to think. They don't want to control it, but they don't own it.
It's mine. It's ours. It's not yours. Let's thank Satoshi.
Making me
My own bank.
Satoshi
My own bank.
Real life superhero.
You're looking at my own bank right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Satoshi's gift to the world.
This is the Satoshi's gift to the world dance. Let me see you do that right now at home. The Satoshi gifts to the world dance. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Come on. Let's do it for Satoshi. Right now. Right now. If you have some BTC,
if you have some BTC, please send it to my public key so I can use my private to release the coins inside it.
everybody want that BTC right about now.
Liberated money was not an option up until Bitcoin's mass adoption. No more money for wars and evil. Bitcoin buying
that's
for
powerful.
the people.
That was powerful stuff right there, ladies and gentlemen. Did you hear what he just said? No more money for wars and evil. Bitcoin, buy it for the people. And we're going to touch up on that in a second after this track is done.
Just like the central bank, they don't know what to think. They want to control it, but they don't own it. Never control, we stole it. Wish I knew the thing for making me my own bank.
Satoshi, I love you, buddy. Wherever you are.
Real life superhero. Satoshi's gift to the world. This is Satoshi's gift to.
So, you know, I've listen to these songs all the time, you know, in my car. Just ask my wife. You know, she's annoyed of it, but I can't get, you know, this will never get old to me. I do apologize. But it's really the words, right? I don't listen to much rap anymore. Maybe when I was younger, right? This is my new kind of music. It's all that Bitcoin rap, that Bitcoin music and all that kind of stuff. But the message within the song is what really stands out, right? A lot of people don't understand how money works. Why? Because when we go to school, when we go to university, college, it's not about how money works, it's how you work for money. And that is the problem in today's society, okay? Listen, if you understand how this system is set up, this rigged system is set up, that's designed to make your ass poor, your ass broke, your ass busy and tired all the time, you know what I mean? Right? Getting your ass in debt from when you're like a teenager, 18 years old, going to college. You're already in debt in America. It's like on average like 75K. But nowadays it's more like 120K. You're in debt for that currency. And they don't teach you how that shit works, right? And we could get into the specifics of everything. If you understand how the dollar is just being printed, which means it's not backed by anything. When it came off the gold standard in 1971, that was the end of it. Right? And the way the system is designed is to make you spend all your life in debt. Okay? Bad debt. Because there is a thing called good debt. But we are in bad debt for the most part. You know, student loans, maybe a mortgage, maybe, you know, you want to get a loan for a car. And then they have you focusing your entire life, right? From day one to be in bad debt with, you know, we call it OSAP here in Canada. That's our student loan. Right? And then they want to give you a credit card. How the hell are they going to start giving kids credit cards in universities when they don't even have a job and they have a $120,000 you know, student loan debt already, and then they want to give you a credit card, right? And then when you understand how the dollar is useless, it's worthless. You are pretty much investing and getting in debt to earn a stable, depreciating asset, which is the dollar. That's the scam right there. Okay? And then we could get into what he said about, no more money for wars and evil, Bitcoin for the people. Like what we're seeing right here with PayPal trying to jump on this bandwagon. Crypto for the people, my arsenal. I mean, that's great and everything. Yes, it's to get the masses in and all this shit. But they're just really FOMOing is what they're doing. Look, I used to, pretty much use PayPal, and I used to have certain things that's related to Bitcoin, and they would ban my account, dog. How are you gonna ban my account because it was associated with BTC, that good old digital cheddar, and then you want to come on and saying that, crypto's for the people, and we're gonna offer those services. That's like freaking China, bruh. You're centralized, bruh. It's like you ban something and make your own version of it, bro. What is this? We don't want to uncentralize. It's all about that DeFi, right? So that's what I'm getting at right here. If you guys really understand how all this shit works, why people are in debt, why are you trained to go work for money and not understand how money works? Okay? Until you understand that, then let me get my deep voice on. You will break free from this fuckery. All right, so before we get on to the next track, one of my favorite tracks, by the way, because I am DJ TCL today. Let me see what you guys are doing in the live chat, man. Shit, holy shit. You guys are popping up. Who wants some free Bitcoin? Give me a hella yeah. Not even a hell yeah. I want a hella yeah. All right? Okay, so allow me, because I'm going to go like this, and things are going to get a little bit off here, and the chat is going bonkers right now. Wow. Okay. Where do I even begin here? We do have some super chats. I shall address those first. Okay. So we got 250 Ron from Credo. BHB later. Right on, buddy. Shayo up in the joint. Yo, Shayo, I know you're not in the chat anymore. We ain't talking about no little issues. We're celebrating. We're putting all that shit to the side. I don't even know what really went down. But all I know is my admins told me something. It is what it is. Shayo with a $100 super chat. Oh, shit. Did I press something? No, we're good. $100 super chat. Stupid Ralph. And I ain't calling you stupid because you're a smart Ralph. She changed her name to Smart Ralph. Stupid Ralph with the $20 super chat. You know I got to show love in the TCL live. Thanks for adding my bro. No worries, bro. I believe that was the admins who did that. And let me actually say what up to the rest of the TCLers up in the joint. If I scroll all the way up, we got Deep Verma in the house. What up, Deep? Oh, that's No Bear. You're no man, no bear, something like that in the chat. Francis is the Satoshi Nakamoto. Hey, bro, don't disrespect the Satoshi like that. Hell no. There can only be one, and they can only be, the one and only Satoshi. Fraser Man, BHB up in the joint. Benjamin is here. I want some BTC. All right. Hey, the people have spoken. If you want Bitcoin right here, right now, I'm about to give away $500 worth of Bitcoin. Why? Let me get my deep voice on. Because I'm classy like that. That sounds pretty cool, though. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. So we got, who else we got here? All right, we got Poems, my man Poems in Holland, holding it down. Been in the Bitcoin space since 2017, like a real OG. Lived through the bear market, through the thick, good times, bad times, thick and thin. That's how you're gonna make it in any business. That's how you're gonna make it in any shape and form of life. Because life throws obstacles at us, but it's how you actually respond to those obstacles. It's going to really define who you are, whether that be success or what have you. And hey, we're just jamming right now, as you can see. Like, as I said, it really is the best time to be alive in human history. It really is. Like, my daughter and her and my grandkids have a wonderful future ahead of them. And I'm kind of jealous, but I'm happy for them in that regard, and I'm laying the foundation for them right here. All right. So I hope you guys are educating your loved ones as well on this. My daughter's only 2.5. I'll tell you right now, when she's 3, she's going to know how to send and receive Bitcoin, how to store it, what's her private keys, all of that. She already says Bitcoin. All right. She's a little TCLer. Okay. Who else we got here? We got Corey Powers laughing his ass off. Everybody's loving it. We got some fire emojis, and that's how I like it, man. That's how I like it. But, it really comes down to this, though. This is what it really comes down to, ladies and gentlemen who are watching this. We got about 250 people that are, now in bed. They're still in bed, like on their phone, getting all the eye boogers out of their eye because TCL is live, waking them up with that bell notification, jamming to Bitcoin going past 50K. You know what I mean? It's actually went to 50,689 if I'm not, if my mind serves me right here, But it comes down to this. I think it's safe to say that, for the most part, people who are on my channel already have Bitcoin, right? So there's levels to measure this, right? Are you a Bitcoin OG? Are you a Bitcoiner? Do you support Bitcoin? Or like how I like to put it, is you ask a Bitcoin baron. I know my ass is one.
Rappers like to rock chains. I rock chains, knock 'em out the box. I'm on Doc's main. Key ring full of water data. I gotta pray that my ASIC incinerators blow the mind like a creeper one time. In my circus divine, a fine way to keep the power bill in check. My equipment is starting to sweat from the heat.
Crypto
keep becoming a threat. So rappers like to rock pools. I got pools, you can't swim in, but I'm collecting the spice like a Fremen. So you fools get stepping and get to choosing your weapon because the deafening roar of indefinite war is epic. I found a new way to debit the people. I generate an address, then I generate a sequel. I get medieval when I'm taking payments, cause I don't want the NSA all stuck up in my anus. Yeah, I'm a Bitcoin baron, I'm staring the status quo. Got that crypto going at that foul to blow. And the algorithm gon' get him until prison, send us all to prison. And that's a nerdy living. I'm a Bitcoin baron, I'm staring the status quo. Got that crypto going at that foul to blow. And the algorithm gon' get him until prison, send us all to prison. And that's a nerdy living. Rappers like to sell drugs, but you do it on the streets and you're dead than Google Buzz or Google Plus. There's a road made of silk if you must. Get your hustle out of chemical rush, avoiding the brush with the law. Can stop them all cause they got it anonymous. Don't want to play stupid, they get thrown in the bottomless pit. Don't even know how to cut up the layers of the onion. So let the players play pumpkin. Hash function, pumping and dumping. Manipulate the market, flooded from the darknet. Flooded from the deep web, keep it a secret. Every exchange got the nerdy brains trading on the frequent. Wonder where the league went. They left the cement, looking for the promised land. Online beaming. Upside is the future, decentralized swag. Keep the work in your.
Listen to that. Listen to that. Listen to that. Listen again.
Promised land on 9 beaming. Up Scotty, this the future decentralized swag. Keep the work in your laptop.
We gotta hear that one last time, ladies and gentlemen. One last time, I promise.
No, 9 beaming. Up Scotty,
Look, Scotty, this is the future decentralized swag. Yo, the future is now, bruh.
got that crypto going at that foul upload. And the algorithm gon' get him until prison. Send us all to prison. And that's a nerdy living. I'm a Bitcoin baron, I'm staring at status quo. Got that crypto going at that foul upload. And the algorithm gon' get him until prison. Send us all to prison. And that's a nerdy living. You know rappers can't pay bills. Face the tax implications of evasion when they stack meals. Got a homie feel deuce one. Taught me the solution. Don't know this knowledge from the book, son. Anyone can learn it if you put in the work and research on how to line it just a fraction of your worth in the dirt. Like just a cent, keep your bums on the verse.
Cause there ain't no telling when this bubble's gonna burst.
You know rappers say they about the future, but you ain't Marty McFly till you buck kombucha from a supermarket with them bitcoins. Do you get your Charlie Sheen greens off computer screens from the Philippines? Grab them leaves, knock out Louis V's. Try to freeze my assets, long on is the cash in the mattress.
Whoa. What did they try to do to you, my bro? Did they say that again? Say that one more time, please.
So tied up in hashes, wrapped up in encrypted badges. And I'm a Bitcoin baron, I'm scaring the status quo. Got that crypto going at that. Now it's all tied up in hashes, wrapped up in encrypted badges. We busy, try to freeze my assets. Long on is the
Try to freeze my assets? Are you mad? Are you mad?
encrypted badges. And I'm a Bitcoin baron, I'm scaring the status quo. Got that crypto going at that foul upload. And the algorithm gon' get him until prison send us all to.
You heard what he just said? They try to freeze his assets. That shit can only happen in centralization, bro. As he says, the future decentralized swag. And guess what? In future, it's now. Now. And that's what we represent here on this channel, right? Those of you guys out there who are new, you know, on this channel, we're always an advocate, a supporter of decentralization. Whether that's decentralized wallets, decentralized exchanges, decentralized protocols, decentralized applications, fucking decentralized anything. That's what we stand for here. And I'm just happy and I'm glad that the world is waking up to this now, right? It's well documented with GameStop, what happened. You know, you got brokers and freaking, you know, institution guys that could throw around a lot of money, shifting markets, tag teaming. I tell people, we don't got the word broker in this space. You know who our broker is? It's a freaking software called a smart contract. All right, and I can't call up a smart contract and be like, hey bro, it's your boy Crypto Lifestyle, you know what I mean? I bring you a lot of my subscribers and me have been putting money into, you know, this protocol. Could you do me a favor? Could you just stop, you know, receiving funds, or could you just stop allowing the other people to sell? You can't do that shit. Why? Because human beings are corrupt. Human beings could be evil, and human beings are just greedy motherfuckers. That's what it comes down to, and that's what has been happening for centuries. Centuries, yes, I said it's centuries. Do you think this is a new occurrence in the year 2020 or 2021? No, it's just got a little bit more sophisticated, right? And again, I keep saying this. I'm so happy for my daughter, for my grandkids, because they're going to be growing up in a world where this type of information is not just, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. Everybody knows this now, right? It's becoming the consensus. Okay, before it had to you had to hold somebody and shake them up and be like, listen to me, and kind of pull teeth to tell them about this shit. But everybody's waking up, and that's the beautiful thing about this. Let me head back to the live chat. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give away $500 worth of Bitcoin. If my admins are here, can you please sort that out some way, somehow? I don't know. I'm not about to look at a bunch of fucking messages jumping up all over the place. But you guys do that, all right, please. So if Doran's here, Citizen, Dev, Luigi, whoever's here, I appreciate y'all. All right, so we got some more super chats up in this house. Let me see here. We got one from Gene Lou. K Francis, thanks for everything. We'll keep following you from outside. Wish you the best. Yeah, I mean, again, we ain't talking about no shit right now, but my admins told me some stuff, and it is what it is. We'll sort it out at the end of the day, Gene. I promise you that. Sticky, that's sticky, icky. Sticky with the $20 super chat. Hey, my man, BHB. Funny how roles have switched. You used to fill institutions' bags, but now the institutions are filling our bags. Big up TCL, big up Francis. Yo, Sticky, you took the words right out of my mouth, man. Exactly. It's like what I tell people. First time ever, we're actually in a industry that, you know, before them, right? So like what Sticky just said with that super chat, you know, they are filling up our bags instead of us filling theirs, right? Whether that be with taxes, whether that be with them getting into IPOs first, and then, you know, like for example, there was this one popular stock. What was it? I forget the name, but they went to private investors selling it for 5 cents, right? In the seed round, and then they had a P1 round, right? Another round, discount round for this IPO. They start selling it for 7 cents, right? And then there's a last round that they sold it for 9 cents. And then they went live to the stock market, selling it for freaking $22.50. And then you got Mary Jane, you got, you know, Joe Blow, you got grandma, you know, friggin' whatever, you know, everybody's grandma and grandfather running to buy the stock because they think they're getting it for cheap. Meanwhile, they already missed out on, you know, the discount price, the golden rush, so to speak. You know what I mean? So like what Sticky says, come fill our bags. It's like, well, I ain't selling, but you know the saying goes, here, hold these bags. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what we're seeing now. And hey, big shout out to Michael Saylor, although he doesn't really need it from me, but that guy is like, dude, to me, if there's anybody closer to Satoshi in terms of the impact they had, it might be him right about now, right? So yeah, I'm just hooked on his videos, and he is definitely, I would say, the leading figure in this space. Again, people ain't gonna listen to a guy with Versace sunglasses on, jamming some Bitcoin music with his people. They're going to believe a guy with probably gray hair, although I got some too. Gray hair, a billionaire, that's saying why he's, you know, sending a % of his balance sheet into BTC, right? So, man, I love you, Michael Saylor. I love you, Mikey Mike. Okay, Benjamin McBride. Not going to freeze my ass. This is all Bitcoin party all up here. Thanks, Team TCL. What up, McBride? Thank you for that super chat. We got another super chat here by Ace, $5. Thank you, Ace. Smash that like button. BHB TCL for life. Could you guys tell everybody what the hell BHB stands for? Because I think you guys are just spamming the chat. Now, okay, this is where the first Bitcoin giveaway is going to go to. The person who could clearly explain what BHB stands for and why. Okay, so admins, maybe we do $250 each. Okay, 2 people are going to win $250 worth of Bitcoin, or you guys could decide $100 worth of Bitcoin for 5 people. It's up to you guys. Another super chat from Stephanie D. Thank you, Stephanie. Hi, Francis. Good day to live in crypto. Thanks for everything you do for the community. You're most welcome, Stephanie. My pleasure. The pleasure is truly mine. Thank you for your super chat, hun. Is it Stephanie? Is it hun or is it a guy? Stefan or Stephanie? Stefan. My bad. Stefan. Okay, I'll take the hun back because I'm pretty sure you're a dude with BHB, right? And you should never be calling any dude that has BHB hun. So I take that back. All right, so we got Menino. Appreciate UTCL and admins and BHB Army representing up in the damn house. So, okay, I'm going to take some other comments here, guys, because it's not fair to the other people. All right, what do we got here? If I could read it. Deep says... I'll let the admins read that one. Nice sunglasses. Beauty Jacob says, thank you. Guess what bought this? That good old BTC. This ring light's pretty damn bright, so it does help me out. Okay, we got here. Dawn says, hashtag BHB. Brian B, it takes some big hairy balls to hodl your bag and not sell. Also, I said, okay, I'll give you guys some more tries there. Come at it, bring it. Who wants $250 worth of that sweet old BTC? Here is your chance. Goldman Sachs, Rambo is here. Rambo, where is he, man? This thing's moving a little bit fast for my liking. BHB stands for big hairy balls. Basically, you need to take the risk and invest in future tech in order to live. Baby, have BHB and you can financially be free. That is much closer to the real answer than the first person. So what that really stands for, ladies and gentlemen, is this. So you know, as I say, right, I love my Bitcoin, of course, and that's why we're here celebrating together. But I also love my DeFi applications on protocol because I believe those are the things that really change the world, along with Bitcoin. They all have their roles, right? It's not necessarily which one is better and which one isn't, right? But if you check on my channel, just scroll down. We've been hitting 176x, 147x, 280x. I'm sitting at 60x with another project. I'm sitting at about maybe with the graph, I think it's about maybe, I don't know, 65x, something like that, 55x, something like that. It almost hit 100x. It went to 92 and came back down, right? So I tell people this, yeah, you love me now because, you know, we got wind blowing in the sails and we're moving at, you know, 100 miles an hour with that breeze in our face, sipping on some, you know, some nice, let's just say Cristal or cognac. Yeah, it's nice and gravy now. But when you are an investor, okay, and you realize that you could occasionally get wrecked, I don't want people coming up and crying here now just because that happened. Because let me tell you, you ask any investor, Warren Buffett, anybody, that dude, the Indian guy that's on like all about Bitcoin all of a sudden now, that guy, yeah, everybody occasionally gets wrecked. Now, could you handle that shit? I don't want little kids coming up to me, running up and saying, oh my God, I lost my money. Well, you need to know how to have bankroll management. I'm not a financial advisor, so I can't tell you that, okay? I'm just a dude on the internet. But I want BHB. I want dudes with big hairy balls, okay? And if you're a lady, then I don't know. I think somebody made up a BLB. But you know what I mean? I don't want little kids coming and crying when they get wrecked. I want you to have thick skin, okay? Could you ride the highs? Could you ride the lows? If you can't, unsubscribe because you ain't ready for this shit. And that's what that means. All right. So with all of that being said, you know, there's quite a few things in this space, right? Whether you are an onlooker, whether you are a developer, right? Or whether you are someone who invests into this space, into future projects, future infrastructure and protocols that you very well believe at the bottom of your heart, right? Sincerely, genuinely, such as myself, that it will change the world on many different fronts and levels, right? If you're an investor like me, that's everything. But you know what? There's a lot of people who are Bitcoin traders, and we're about to jam to that right now.
I'm the Bitcoin trader, navigator of the Bitcoin sea. I'm a real motivator when it comes to making money for me. And I might go short or long, but I like to tell everybody that I've never been wrong. I'm the Bitcoin trader, come on and hear me sing my song. Well, I made about $250,000 on the old Mount Gox. And I jumped that ship about a year before it hit the rocks. I put a little into LTC, then I doubled out, I bought a place in Waikiki. I'm the Bitcoin trader, come on and take a look at me. People do. I got a built-in barometer back up to cometer too, and I know just when to sell. When we're off to the moon like a bat in hell. I'm the Bitcoin trader, ka-ching, hear me ring my bell. Full speed ahead, Captain. Ride them Bitcoin waves, boys, ride them high and low. I said I ride them Bitcoin waves, heave ho, heave ho. I don't give a damn about no whales. Those Moby Dicks are gonna burn in hell, so ride them Bitcoin waves away, heave ho. Here we go, I said ride them Bitcoin waves, boys, ride them high and low. I said ride them Bitcoin waves, heave ho, heave ho. I ain't scared of no shark attack, yo ho. I just pray to God Almighty that I don't get hacked. Pray to God Almighty that I don't get hacked. Pray to God Almighty that I don't get hacked today.
I pray to God that none of my TCS ever get hacked.
To mighty God Almighty that I don't get hacked today. Well, pigs in the pen, gunnies in the sack, cards in the crib, and the haze all stacked. Get a little Bitcoin, never look back. Pray to God Almighty that I don't get hacked. Pray to mighty God Almighty that I don't get hacked.
All right, so normally how we do it over here is like this, right? You guys know my sentiment about Bitcoin traders and all that dumb shit, you know, we ain't gonna get into that today. We're gonna put that beef aside, right? So again, whether, you know, you have been in this space, whether you trade, you invest, or whatever you're doing, man, you know, you're trying to tell people about blockchain technology, distributed ledger technology, you know, decentralized finance, whatever, you're contributing to this space in some way, some shape, and some form, right? So again, we're not going to be talking about those things that I've already discussed on why I prefer being the investor. And a lot of people still ask me, but you know, that's another live stream for another day. All right, guys. So I hope you could just appreciate everybody in this space that's playing their role. That's playing their role. At the end of the day, if you're, you know, against certain things, that's fine. But to me, how I see it right now, okay, it's this. Sometimes there's a time to say things, yes. Okay, let me take this off. Sometimes there's a time to state these things for good reason, 100%, okay? But then again, there's sometimes not to state these things because you know why? The way this system was developed was to have us fighting against each other, compartmentalize, separate, divide, right? That's how it was meant to be. Have the masses fighting with each other, right? And we could go into like what's going on, protesting and, you know, Black Lives Matter, all this shit. We could talk about all that shit, but we're not going to go there. But I'm just happy that I got something called the blockchain. I'm just happy that I'm not, you know, I'm not dependent on banks anymore. The banks are probably laughing at us if you're talking about which blockchain is better than the other for X, Y, and Z. That's exactly how the world is run today, right? Divide and conquer, right? We all heard that saying. So for me, I'm just ever so grateful for this opportunity. Dude, my parents or my grandparents, rather, you know, would never even fathom this, you know, this sort of like, you know, thing that we have here called the blockchain to liberate us all, to keep us independent, right? First time ever, we got a alternative economy, a secondary economy that we all could flock to, that we all feel safe in, that we all got control of our own shite, right? I hope you got a decentralized wallet. If you don't, I'll probably leave the link for you to get one, you know, in the comment section. So this is unprecedented times, and I keep saying it. There's no other better time to be alive as to sip my Tibetan tea than right here, right now. Okay, you best believe that. Yeah, now do we got world issues? I think we'll always have world issues, but I believe if you block out the noise and you do you, and you try to make a positive impact in the world, in people's lives, those things are like you're cutting through the noise, right? You got that knife and you're just slicing through that shit, you know? Yes, there's other countries, like, you know, the whole corona thing. Each country is a little bit different in terms of, you know, the severity of it, and I get all that. But at the end of the day, I believe there's a lot of good that could come out of a lot of bad, right? Like we said, you only succeed from failures, and the same is true for, you know, these sort of like, you know, world catastrophes, because it's a catastrophe, right? And we're just going to get it bigger, stronger, you know, decentralization, Bitcoin, all this stuff is just going to be, you know, more educated among the masses rather. So that's what I see. You know, are you looking at the glass half empty, or are you looking at it half full? Because what you're projecting in your mind is what you are, you know, thinking in your mind is what you're projecting in the world, right? So my mind is clean. You know, I'm laser focused on what I want. I got tunnel vision, and what I want is to help as much people as I can. You know, obviously, you know, helping myself while helping others, being remembered for, you know, doing my part, right? No matter how big or small that is, as long as you contributed and it was genuine, that's all that matters at the end of the day, bro. That's all that matters. What else we got up in this damn house? Oh, don't tell me another super chat. Shayo. Okay, no, I think that's the old, okay, that's the same one. It shows up as another one here. I hope you didn't send me another one, bro. But thank you if you did, or if you didn't, still thank you. What do we got here? We got Deep says BLM. Yeah, BLM indeed. BLM. I don't even know what that one stands for, but it's all good. All right, guys. So, you know, we're enjoying our times right now. You know, we're going on for about 38 minutes. We got some more time here. If you guys got any questions for me, I'll probably take that after our last track, you know, and we're going to enjoy that one too. So let me just see what you guys are up to here before I get to our next track. Alex Lenderp, always full. Mattis says, at Francis, still hustling here. I need my spot on the Telegram group. lend it what is that, Latin America, brother, a hand to help me prove my worth spreading the TC I love. Yeah, so I might look like if I'm Spanish or something, but I'm really from the Caribbean. But yeah, hey, it's all good. You know, we're global citizens, bro. We're global citizens, you know, and we don't got to be by nationality anymore. And just like how Bitcoin is the world's global currency, yeah, I just said that. Bitcoin is the world's new global currency. Get used to it, because it ain't going away, and it's here to stay forever. Get the fuck used to it already, people. Stop being stubborn. Stop being hardened. Okay? Like, people say, oh, is it too late? Is it too late? What do you mean it's too late, bro? Like, it's just about to kick off. Right? You know? Like my mother, 2017, she wanted to get into Bitcoin. Is it too late? Is it too late? You know, it was at like, what, 5K, and then it went up to 20K, then she bought it and it came back down. You know, and she's like, oh, forget that. Now she wants to get back in. I'm like, Ma, leave this to the experts. Okay? Yeah, I'll be honest, man. Like, if you're talking about, like, from the sort of, like, the appreciation of the price standpoint, that's what a lot of people talk about. Let's be fucking honest here, you know? I mean, I love the tech, obviously. You know, I'm a geek for both tech and, you know, the price. But the majority of the people want to get into bank some coin. Let's be honest here, right? But at the end of the day, this isn't for everybody in terms of the price, right? If you're here because you want to know more of the infrastructure, you want to know how you could turn this into a business, decentralized business and all that, that's a different angle. That's a different, you know, on the other, different side of the spectrum there. But a lot of people are in for the price, but they can't handle it, the fluctuations. So if you're okay with just holding it forever and not giving a shit, and if you know how to borrow against that asset and never sell it, live off the interest where it's a loan and you don't got to pay taxes legally, that's where this channel's going. That's the direction we're going. So if you got foresight, you know, if you got BHB and, you know, you're here for the long run, holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Because we're about to drop some knowledge, you know, maybe within the next month. We're going to cover the DeFi protocols and projects in the Polkadot network because, in my humble opinion, that's where the future's at. And then from thereafter, we're going to be jumping into the whole, how could we utilize what the rich does with real estate when it comes to borrowing against their asset in the form of a, you know, a dollar-denominated loan where that asset will kind of like pay off itself, and you just essentially just live off that interest, because that's how the rich do it. You know, the rich don't, the rich, you know, this is how it works. The rich doesn't really accumulate the dollars like poor people does, you know? When I say poor people, people who go to work, people who earn a paycheck, right? And like, it's not a knock on anybody. At the end of the day, that's what it is, you know? It's modern day slavery. We are poor people earning this dollar, earning this check. You know what they do? They got assets. They got real world assets, whether that's commodities, you know, oil, or whether that's whatever, you know, BTC, real estate, gold, silver, and they know how to borrow against that asset. They don't have, you know, 401ks. They don't have a savings fucking account, you know. And what does the government have? You think the government cares about the dollar? If they did, they wouldn't be printing the shit out of it. You know what they care about? They got debt. You always hear China owns America. China owns America. Oh, there's debt. Oh, America's in debt. Well, what does inflating the dollar do, right? I said this before, so for the people who are probably hearing this for the first time, what that does is that decreases your debt. When you inflate the dollar devalues, and so does your damn debt. And America has debt, and that's what they be doing, all right? So that's what we're talking about here on this channel in probably, you know, the next month or two. You know, in the weeks to come, we're going to be showing you guys, you know, certain strategies and, you know, what I'm doing, by the way, because I am a financial advisor. This is what I'm going to be doing. And I always share with you guys what I do. I always show you guys, you know, what I'm about to do before the results are out. I don't talk about something after they're already, you know, went 176x. I talk about it before it hits the market, right? And this is something that I'm very fascinated with. And I always love to share the knowledge. Call me a sellout. For the people out there, he's a sellout. How can you tell the people this? Hey, bro, what can I say, man? I love to share the wealth and the damn knowledge. All right, we got a super chat here from Air Crypto Nair. Thank you, Francis. You the man. You got emoji fire. You got a gem. Hashtag BHB. See you guys in the group later. Right. So, admins, please, I hope you guys are keeping count of this. Who we're going to give that $500 worth of Bitcoin. That's worth $500 today, but what's it going to be worth in the next 5 years? I don't know. 5K? 50K? We'll soon find out, you know. And to the people, you know, who probably are just joining us here right now, and they're wondering what on God's green earth is going on. What did I just walk into? Well, you know, I don't know if you checked the price on that Pseudo BTC. Well, you can see it right here. 49,256, but BTC actually did one of these, right? And we're looking at about, that says at the top there, $50,689, and that's a big deal. You know, a lot of people said we weren't going to cross 20K, and here we stand doubling that and then some, and it's just going to keep on going up in the long term. You know, like what Michael Saylor says, it's a volatile appreciating asset. You know, he would ask about, oh, well, what about these corrections that are like 30% corrections? Well, this is exactly what he said. I'd rather, you know, put my fiat into Bitcoin, right? Because everybody knows now, it's not even like an argument, it's a consensus that cash is devaluing by 5 to 15% per year, literally. So if you got millions of dollars, right, you're a billionaire, like, hey man, Tesla, you might want to consider putting that into BTC. But then the naysayers would say, why would you want to do that when they have 30% corrections? I like what I tell my guys, you know, don't look at the small percentages, let's look at the bigger picture, the totality of it all, right? And he said it best. He said, well, I'd rather put my cash into something that's a volatile appreciating asset than keep it where it's a very stable deappreciating asset. And a matter of fact, you're putting the worst performing asset, which is cash, into the best performing asset that goes up by 220% per year if you look at that damn 10-year chart. Now, with all that being said, again, however you earn your Bitcoin, if that's by you going, you know, from work, keeping some money out from your paycheck, buying that sweet little BTC, that's that digital gold cheddar. Everybody say it with me, that digital gold cheddar. If that's how you do it. Or if you're already in this space and you're not adding, you're not subtracting. Somebody tell everybody, what do we mean by not adding and subtracting? We mean we multiply more units, right? Or if you're trading it, that's cool too. But at the end of the day, this is the guy who we got to thank for it. And this is the one of the last songs we're going to be playing here, ladies and gentlemen. So let's seize the moment. Let's enjoy it. We got a lot more work to do. We got to educate the world. And yeah, this part is about to get started.
Thank you very kindly, friends. I'd like to dedicate this song to the great American freedom fighter and songwriter, Mr. Pete Seeger. May you rest in peace. I would also like to dedicate this song to Andreas Antonopoulos for his words of wisdom and hope for us all. Now climb aboard, y'all. This train is bound for glory.
And there's plenty of room for all.
And there's plenty of room for all.
Yeah. Let's go.
Well, Satoshi Nakamoto, that's a name I love to say. And we don't know much about him, but he came to save the day. When he wrote about the way things are and the way things ought to be, he gave us all a protocol this world had never seen. Oh, Bitcoin, as you're going into the old blockchain. Oh, Bitcoin, I know you're going to reign, till everybody knows, till everybody knows your name. Down the road it will be told about the death of old Mount Gox, about traders trading altar coins and miners mining blocks. But them good old boys back in Illinois and on down through Tennessee, see, they don't care to be a millionaire, they're just wanting to be free. Oh, Bitcoin, as you're going into the...
Did you guys hear that? Them good old boys down in Tennessee, right? They just want to be free, bro. That's what it is. I never wanted to be a millionaire. I just found myself becoming a millionaire, but I just wanted to be free. And in the process, I became a fucking millionaire.
See, they don't care to be a millionaire. They're just wanting to be free.
That's a powerful line right there, ladies and gentlemen. They didn't care to be a millionaire. They just wanted to be free. Just like the world. We just want to be free. Hey, if we become millionaires in the process, well, that's just icing on the damn cake.
Bitcoin, as you're going into the old blockchain. Oh, Bitcoin, I know you're going to reign, till everybody knows, till everybody knows your name. Halls of Parliament, while the bankers count our money out for every government. Oh, Bitcoin flies on through the skies of virtuality, a promise to deliver us from age-old tyranny. Oh,
Dude, it's the words of the song that just gives me goosebumps, bro. You gotta listen to the words as all the banks count our money out for the world's governments. Yo. It really resonates with me, man. Let's hear that one last time, guys. We got to. Here it is.
Parliament, while the bankers count our money out for every government. Oh, Bitcoin flies on through the skies of virtuality, a promise to deliver us from age-old tyranny. Oh, Bitcoin, as you're going into the old blockchain. Oh, Bitcoin, I know you're going to reign,
Till everybody knows.
Till everybody knows, everybody knows, till everybody knows your name. Till everybody knows, everybody knows.
Give me some exposure.
Give me some exposure. Everybody knows your name. Sing it. Oh, Lord, pass me some more. Oh, Lord, before I have to go. Oh, Lord, pass me some more. Oh, Lord, before I have to go.
And on that note, I do have to go, but we're going to just end it with about another couple minutes here, guys. So look, once again, I can't stress this to everybody who's watching here, man. You are very fortunate to witness this, okay? Not the price, the movement, the bigger picture, what's happening to the world right now, and we're a part of this. And I think, 500 years from now, even 100 years from now, whatever it is, 200 years from now, 300, people are going to look back at this timeline. When you go to school, you're always looking at Christopher Columbus discovered this island or this country or whatever. They need to rewrite history, all right? They need to rewrite history. Like this gentleman says, this is breaking us away from age-old tyranny, okay? As I already alluded to in the earlier parts of this live stream. And that really is the bigger picture here. Forget the price. The price is cool, but to me, and also what he says, they never wanted to be a millionaire. They just wanted to be free, just like me. I didn't ever want to be a millionaire. I found myself becoming a crypto millionaire, but I really wanted to be free, all right? Because I know how it is. I know how it is to struggle, bro. Come on. No matter even if you got all the money in the world, you're still struggling in some way or the other. That's just life. That's life. But, as I said, in this rigged system, things are designed to be the way they are. It's not a natural occurrence. Inflation is not a natural phenomena. It's a deliberate phenomena. And you got to ask yourself, why is that happening? All right. And there's a lot of online literature on this, a lot of, online content and videos. This shit might sound boring to you guys, but let me tell you, if you don't know this, you're never going to understand how the world works, and you're never going to know how money works. All right. And if you understand those two things and you combine it together, you're going to be free. And you might become a millionaire in the process, just like myself. So you know what? They ain't really much left to say other than I'm going to drop one more music video for y'all, and we're going to call it quits. And you guys know what's up.
Guys, literally, every single year I've been in this cryptocurrency space, I've hit 100x. Real talk. 2017, we hit 100x with Icon. Well, in 2018, in the brutal bear market, guess what? We hit 100x again. Yeah, when all of the other YouTubers were telling you guys to wait for backed, they were telling you guys about Bitcoin ETFs, they were telling you guys about fucking security tokens and all that bullshit. When I was telling you guys the opposite. And guess what? In 2019, just last year, when all of the bigger tubers, right, were talking shit about Hex, what was I doing? The opposite. And guess what? Hex is at 110x. I'm getting to a bigger point. A bigger point.
It's the crypto lifestyle, baby! Yo, I'm the one who leaves you in lockjaw, cause my fits are hardcore, so crypto lifestyle has got your hands more. The one they call TCL, I'm hard as hell, I'm living well, my name's ringing bells, can't you tell? So grab a beer and take a sip. If BTC tanks by the dip, sell the rip, but don't flip, we on a Paxful tip. I get so loose with the vids I produce. YouTubers be fun and mad but got no juice. I'm not the type that strikes out when I pull mics out, catch me when I'm live and it's lights out. And if you got no value to give, you ought to dash, cause a lot of YouTubers are sort of trash, a TCL slaughter fast. I'm paying low rates in all states, making papes with all my subscribers and my mates. I'm a born entertainer, crypto trader. TCL is the most underrated YouTuber.
TCL is the underrated tuber. TCL is the underrated tuber. TCL is the underrated tuber. Yo, TCL is the most underrated YouTuber.
Now when I'm live, microphones are locked tight.
TCL rock right when I'm in the spotlight. Yo, I'm a Pax for trader YouTuber who does well. Trolls I expel and all the ladies want to sex TCL. Because my vids are real raw, I'm hard as a steel door with skills most YouTubers will kill for. I'm not known for grabbing the mic and dropping a raw rhyme. I'm the greatest tuber of all time. So give me my respect, I want all projects that I choose. Profits I never lose, shitcoins I refuse. I never hit booze, cause CEOs I abuse. In 2020 I'm blowing up like dynamite.
I come across like the funny type, but I always have my motherfucking money right.
TCL's a creator that men fear. Chief, to be sincere, where's your 100x? You got no wins here. I'm shitting on tubers like I took a laxative.
On my profits and by accident.
TCL is the underrated tuber. TCL is the underrated tuber. Yo, TCL is the most underrated YouTuber. TCL is the underrated tuber. TCL is the underrated tuber. TCL is the underrated tuber. Yo, TCL is the most underrated YouTuber.
I'ma say it like it is until the microphone's broken. I'm known to do the wild thing like Tone Loc. Here it goes, screw CEOs. I'm smooth like new rolls.
I make vids that hurt YouTubers like blue balls.
Codes, my content, rip shows. You couldn't touch this if you was on your tiptoes. I did the 9 to 5, and crypto is my route out.
Now I'm on YouTube, giving my subs a shout out.
Blowing up from my head to my boots, but TCL channel wasn't so cute when I had no BTC roots. Now that I'm slick and my pockets are thick, I need surgery to get promoters off my dick. Hey yo, my cards are playing well. Imagine another YouTuber slaying TCL. Yo, no way in hell. My edits are sharp as a razor, but don't sweat it, cause this is the most underrated YouTuber.
TCL is the underrated tuber. TCL is the underrated tuber. TCL is the underrated tuber. Yo, TCL is the most underrated YouTuber. TCL is the underrated tuber. TCL is the underrated tuber. TCL is the underrated tuber. Yo, TCL the most underrated YouTuber.
Yeah, I would like to say what up to my man OB, MK, DEIV, the Hustler Mechanic, Ilya, U2 and D, Roscoe, Sona, and my dude GLAD. I can't forget that bloke.
Where you at,
RT? And I'm out. Peace.
Thank you everybody for joining the party. It's wonderful times once again, and I will be stepping into my my Telegram chat for a little bit, and then I gotta work on my Konami video because it's taking too damn long. So once again, thank you so much, guys. Be appreciative to what's in front of us, and congratulations to the winners that the admins has chose for the Bitcoin. All right, guys. So until the next one, your ass is on your own, man. Later.